been searching this year for how to move forward, how to level up.
I knew that this was going to be a place where I could share ideas with other people who are like-minded, people who want to talk about where am I and what's my place in the world.
All of our lives are just so busy that you have these ideas of purpose and the ideas of change, but you never get to them. So this week kind of is a forcing function to get very thoughtful.
Like without knowing an agenda, see folks just kind of jump right into it. I feel like everyone has an abundance of trust amongst this community.
Every single person here has so much to give the world and so much they're giving the world.
All the pieces fell into place. It feels like and still feels like the right place for me at this time.
I've been really consistent with my mission over the years. It feels right. It feels really like landed and kind of grounded where I want it to be. The vision is taking shape a little bit more as my kind of experiences, networks, my opportunities, they develop and grow and change.
Every person I have spoken to has been able to share really powerful messages or stories of connection from their own life that's really helping push me in my own thinking.
I'm always amazed when people get in a group like this where we're sharing our thoughts and our feelings, that it becomes more comfortable to do that. I think there's a level of trust that comes about with being in a group like this.
Try to embrace letting it be revealed as opposed to trying to think and figure it out.
I was really able to dig back into a dream that I had many years ago that I was too scared to really think about. And so I was able to bring it back up into this space. And it was just really beautiful to share this with a group of people, something that scared me so thoroughly, and have everyone reflect back to me, well, of course you can do it.
I started to put some foundation and framework around my mission and vision. Started fleshing out some real action steps, some of which kind of came directly from the questions that were asked. And I think it's really important to think about that because it gets you out of focusing on yourself in this thing as focusing on the thing you want to solve. Then that's where passion and energy is going to come from.
It's been more so through validation. I think that just came from some of the work in the sessions of saying make it into an active as opposed to sitting on a piece of paper.
I think the biggest thing for me is that I've realized that not only have I not articulated it enough, but I really have to own it. And I think there is an element for me of taking ownership and being brave about saying it out loud and in front of people.
Newgrange has a special appeal to me. I have had dreams and kind of a fascination with spirals. I learned last year that Newgrange was a place to contain one of the first spirals from over, around 5000 BC. And so I was very intrigued to go experience that place and see what it might have to offer for me.
There's so much we don't know about it. A lot of it's a mystery, but the accomplishment of our ancestors who found a way to build and make this monument that's lasting for the ages was unbelievable to see and experience, and to get to go inside and just imagine all the people who had walked those steps.
It felt like you're transported in time. Newgrange was green, expansive, unique.
So I've been there a couple times. When I was passing Patrick right when I walked out, I said it's better every time. And we both just had that
It almost gave me chills to feel so connected to something so old.
I did have an experience. I kind of closed my eyes so that I could be in a meditative state, could picture the people that I was in the room with. And I had kind of invited if there was anyone else there that I needed to see. Then some shadows appeared, and it felt comfortable. There were other people there with us.
When I now think about Newgrange, the connection back to history, connection back to past, about death and rebirth. And that resonated because I felt a piece of me died on that mountain so that another version of me can emerge.
Stepping out of your day-to-day life, just extremely important, I think, to this process, because it does challenge you to think about what am I doing in my life to really be in line with what my actual values are.
Some of the theme out here was about a portal. And I have this saying growing up, me and my friends were like, you can't force a dance party. And I didn't think you could force a portal. I definitely don't think we did. It was right here where we called home for the past week.
It's really special. I have a group of people to reach out to and prioritize that are sort of separate from my work colleagues and my friends and my family. Diverse both in background and thought is really exciting, while also really optimistic and encouraging.
Fires me up to join a group of people who are committed to deeper thought, to creating change in the world. We need more people like that.
I'm staying focused on my life mission. I just continue to have that reinforced and have an energy that I'm going to do this no matter what.
I think Wisdom Council finds you when you need it most. It leans heavily into the internal. It's a space of deep reflection, especially if you are in these spaces where you give a lot of yourself to move the world forward. It was really great being in a space of other leaders who want to have incredible impact. I think that was probably the most powerful aspect of this work. What does it mean to trust someone else with your vision, your dream?